My video cut off, y'all. But I'm trying to show y'all. They're always where they can see me. I think it cut off just a second ago. I'm gonna come back out here so I can try to show y'all better. But the lady in 11B, the one that her son Will gave the girl the knife when I was attacked that day. Come on, Zoo. And she threatened to kill me, and that's when the police had I don't know if that's her sister or cousin, whatever they is, had her go take out them false papers on me, so that they could get me locked up, because they were gonna try to kill me in the jailhouse, or get me involuntary. Yeah, I got to go back and lock the doors, or get me involuntary committed. You know, but it wasn't going down the way they wanted it to. So I'm getting ready to walk to the mailbox just so I can show y'all what it looked like when they send the kids out, the game stalking. They got them in different buildings. They coming out of every building. But I'm about to show y'all some more. Come on. See how Zoo! See how he went around the building and the other girl came out. What are you doing? All right, come on, let's go to the mailbox. Come here, start running. See, come here. Now he over there at the girl that took the papers out on me, her house. Now his brother lives in 11A, and I think they call him John or something. Hold on, Zoo. But he be asking my son questions and shit, trying to see what's going on. This one right here, what's that? See, that's B right there. So 9B, the little girl coming out of there. But she used to be talking to my son. See, they send their kids in to talk to my kids, so that they could try to get, you know, closer and find out what's going on in my household. But I don't even tell my kids what I be having going on. And even if I do, they're not going to tell nobody. So ain't nobody going to know but me and my kids. Zoo! There goes some more right there, coming from over there on the other side. Come on. What time is? Boots, had to figure out better of the stepper. Come on, Zoo. $10 ticket, $20 at the 120 food vendor, $60 table vendor. For the 11th, January the 3rd. Boots. Battle of the Steppers and live concert. 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. January the 3rd. Hell no, I ain't going to party with none of these motherfuckers. Somebody just came out of the house. Watch this. What? Ain't nothing in there. They must ain't read yet. Yeah. 3750 MLK. And girls? It's probably going to be some dudes there too. I wonder who. But boys like girls. Who's doing the live concert? Boys like girls. So I ain't attending none of their bullshit. Look at them. Party. Watch him. Always where you can see. Always where you can see me. He's one of the main ones. Him. John just come in and he'll come and check in with Zayden, his big brother. Will, the one that live in 11B over here, he was heavy on it, along with 11F over here. Her son, the Indian boy with all the hair on his head. y'all see him in the video when I got her at her truck when I recorded that day. When my son confronted them because they had tried to jump me the day before. But you see how they training them to always be where they can see. Always be where they can see. And then when one of them, when I get out of one of their view, another one come. I'm just showing it to y'all in real time. Just want to show y'all in real time what it looked like. Because they got the kids working too, so we just exposing all of them. But his mama, I don't know what her name is. I know Zayden used to be over there fucking with the oldest boy, John. But now John, him and Zayden don't really fuck around like they used to. But every now and then John will come and try to get some information because they trying to find out what I got going on. But he's one of the main ones that be out here participating in the gang stalking as far as the kids. Now, there are quite a few houses out here where they have children who participate in the gang stalking and the organized crime. But I just want to get the footage for y'all because Holly Ridge, they got cameras in certain places though. And they, because they're working with the office and with these other people who have hired them, and their parents, they know how to avoid the cameras. Like when he was over here just a second ago, he was not where the camera can see him. Okay, so that's why I'm getting the footage. So, you know, and I got a camera on the side of my in my room at the window. So when, you know, if I don't record, I can always go in there and download the video from my camera that I got on my window. All right, come on, Zoo. Come on and get out the road now. No, you ain't going to no park out here. And this one, they ain't too long put a Ring camera on they door, D over here. They ain't too long put a camera over there. The mailman don't really run till about 5 or 6. So we'll come back out here and check it then. But this is my way of, you know, acting like y'all can't see what I'm doing, but I just kind of, come on, Zoo. No. My baby, look, he want to go to the park. He can't even go to the park. Because as soon as they see a motherfucker, they're going to send somebody. And then they're going to be trying to plan another attack. And then they're going to be trying to call the police on some dumb shit. No, I ain't with it. My baby can't even go to the park out here. They have made it very uncomfortable for me. This is the apartment that the dumbass, slow-ass bitch stay in right here. That be calling the police on me over nothing. With her slow ass. She's slow. She don't do nothing but fuck niggas, different niggas. All the time. But I'm just getting some live gang stalking footage from y'all. That's a child gang stalking me. So they teaching their children to be criminals. But what they don't understand is that they mamas and their daddies going to prison. And then when they mamas and their daddies go to prison, they going to a foster care home. And my ancestors and God, they are sending them to the worst foster care homes that they can ever be at. Because they are going to pay the kids even. We don't give a fuck about their kids because they didn't give a fuck about mine. That's the ancestors coming through. They getting ready to reap what the fuck they have sown, and they getting ready to reap it on another level. Come on, Zoo. Come on. So I had to watch him very closely because he want to come outside and play at the park, but ever since that incident where I realized what was going on, where we was over there, he was playing that day. And I was just walking back and forth on the parking lot. And the lady in 11F sent her son out to watch me and gang stalk me. So I started recording. And then I ain't say nothing to him, none of that. I was talking to myself. He went in there and told his mama like I was saying something to him. And like he said something to me. But he didn't say nothing to me, and if he did, I didn't hear him. But probably because I'm vibrating so high, you know, when they talk, I can't hear them. But he went in there and told his mama. Then she started talking some shit, And I just had to tell her about herself. She don't take care of her kids. Her little girl always running out here with a dirty ass diaper. The bitch, little baby always got on a dirty ass diaper. Ain't never got no fucking clothes on. And Zoo, come here. And she had the day prior. No, that day was the day where I was by myself, and it was me and Zoo right here, which y'all see. And it was her. They went and got somebody else, and they came over here, and then they started talking shit. I wasn't fussing with her, but I was just telling her, like, y'all think I'm scared of you, because I was just walking up and down the sidewalk, which, you know, I checked myself, because once I seen what they was trying to do, I should have just went on in the house. But I shouldn't have to, you know, worry about motherfuckers attacking me when I come outside of my home, just because they don't like me because of who I am. That ain't got nothing to do with you, and me being who I am still ain't got nothing to do with you. But that was their way of trying to get her my information so that she could go take out a warrant. And it was Officer Strickland who was helping them. All right, it's the whole Lumberton Police Department, but they picked Officer Strickland to be the guinea pig. And then everybody at the office, you know, rooting them on and putting shit in their ear, because she said something to them, and she was like, they already told me that you called the police on my kids or some shit like that. I'm like looking at her like, bitch, are you stupid or are you dumb? I ain't never called the police on nobody out here, and I damn sure ain't getting ready to call them on no kids. I just let God and my ancestors deal with their ass. I ain't had no reason to call no police on the kids, but that just let me know that the office staff and the people who was planning the attack put that in her ear to make her have some animosity towards me, because I don't even know that. I don't know the girl, and I still don't know the girl, and the only way I know her name is because she took out papers on me. But that was when they planned that, and that's how that happened. I was out here minding my business, and they sent they child out here to stalk me and harass me and try to intimidate me. And when I caught it, I started recording. So, you know, you out here committing crimes and teaching your children to commit crimes, hell yeah, I'm about to get this shit on the fucking camera. And if you got a problem with it, then you need to take that up with God and my ancestors, and you don't need to be sending your kids out here to harass and stalk and gang stalk people, because that shit ain't cool. So what it's gonna do is teach these kids a lesson. When your mamas and your daddies tell you to commit crimes, you better not do it, because your mamas and your daddies going to prison. When they go to prison, you go into the system. When you go into the system, you're done. Like, some of the kids might take themselves out, and that's just me being real. Shit, some of their parents might take themselves out when the U.S. Marshals and the feds come up on them and say, you know, you facing life in prison, but we can't work a deal with you. This how the conversation gonna go. You facing life in prison for participating in organized crime. But if you give us some information and tell us who hired you and what, you might can cut your time down. That's how the conversation gonna go. And then they gonna start singing. Then they're gonna turn into some little bitches like they is. But I ain't really been seeing them out as much either like that. Somebody done got locked up. Come on, Zoo. Somebody done got locked up, because the attacks are every time I come out now. No, Zoo, come on. The attacks are every single time I come out. Every time I go to the store. Every time I leave now. Whereas before, whatever shift changed or whatever change happened, before then, the attacks weren't as often. Okay? It was only like in little spurts. Yes, I was being gang stalked every time I came out, but it wasn't as intense. Now they have turned up the volume a little bit and got a little more intense with the attacks, and they're pressing the button, like steady pressing it, because they want to get me to react. But what they don't understand is that I'm not getting ready to give them what they want. Number one, because I've changed. Number two, because I got too much to lose. Number three, because y'all just digging y'all hole. I wouldn't want God and my ancestors and my spiritual team. I wouldn't want the light side of this universe upset with me about me. I'm just saying, they come a different type of way for me, because I am God's chosen number one, and I do have a very mega purpose in the land. And my purpose has to do with saving humanity. And so God and my team, they not gonna let nothing happen to me. Like, even with them putting me in jail on that false ass shit, they thought that I didn't have nobody, and they thought that I was getting ready to have to, stay in jail and, on that little ass bond and won't nobody gonna come. But God, at the last minute, after they finished doing what everything they doing, he didn't give me the download until at the last minute. He was like, make the call now. Or, he put it in my spirit, and they delayed giving me my call. But the lady, before she left, God came through and put something on her heart, my ancestors, because I knew it was one of the ancestors, because when it was a whiff of wind that went by me, and I got a whiff of the perfume. So I was like, who the fuck is that? That must have been my grandma or somebody in the spirit. I don't know who it was, but they smelled real good. And as soon as they went past me, the lady came and let me get a call. And I took about 10, 15 minutes and aired out everything I needed to air out. Told my kids to call who I needed them to call, who God told me to tell them to call. And they came and motherfucking got my ass out of jail. And I still owe him a little bit of money, but he came and got me. So come on, Zoo. I can't even go over there. Come on. I said, come on. That's like the 5th time I said it. See, I can't even take my baby to the park because they gonna flock. Then somebody might call the police and say I did this and say I did that, and I ain't even did nothing. So yeah, I had to really be precautious, But I don't see the little boy now. He must know I'm getting his ass on camera. But they ain't far. Wherever they at, they probably looking out the window somewhere. Get up there now. Let's go. Come on, I'm hungry. Let's go. I said it 6 times now. Come on. I know you want to play outside, but we can't do that right now. When we move and we get our own house and all that good stuff.
I want to play in the roof.
I know, but we ain't even doing that. Then I can take you out. But if y'all are enjoying the content, like, subscribe, comment, share the video. Let's get the word out. If you are, experiencing some of the same things that I'm experiencing and have been experiencing for all of my life, but I'm just now being awakened to it in the last 5 years. 4.5, almost 5 years. Comment, leave me a comment, let me know, what type of experience you are having with gang stalkers, being a chosen one. This is not just for my chosen ones, but, I know that us being the chosen ones, we are the ones that are being targeted because we all have assignments for God in the land. All right, there are other people that have assignments, but some of people in this land have demonic assignments attached to them in their lives. So, yeah, if you own one of the 144,000 of God's children that God handpicked, show me some love. But we out here and we getting it live in detail. And when I go suing everybody gonna have to pay me some money. Everybody, their mamas, their daddies, and the organizations that hired them. So that's all I got for today. I know I recorded about 3 or 4 videos a day. The one in Walmart is really good for y'all to really see the gang stalking live, because as they have intensified the gang stalking. So with them intensifying the gang stalking, it makes it easier for a person without a third eye to be able to see it. Because on that video that I was recording while I was in Walmart, y'all can see them following me on each aisle. They were there. Look at Obatala coming through with that justice. Hey, I see ya. But yeah, with that video, I know anybody can see it, because as I'm in the store, I'm showing y'all. I'm saying, look, you see that? Like every aisle I go on, they come to those aisles. And even if they'll have some people come and crowd the aisles up, as y'all seen. But then, too, they'll have other people, like, passing by the aisles, and then they'll look and stuff, too. So y'all see them. Y'all be able to see it very good on that Walmart video, and I'm getting ready to upload it. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to post, or when I'm going to schedule it to post, because I have a ton of other videos, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to fuck with y'all once a week or twice a week as far as posting, or twice a month. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I do want to get it out. but I do have to pace myself because there's some stuff that they tell me and inform me of that I don't need to speak about right at this second. I've spoken about it. It's already been recorded, but I don't need to put it on my channel yet, okay? But I just want to let y'all know I got the content. It's going to keep coming. I told y'all, every time I come out, I'm getting gang stalked. But here lately, in the past month, I believe, I've noticed that the gang stalking has gotten more intense. So with them getting more intense, I'm getting more intense. And every time I go in the store and every time I come out the house, I'm recording. All right? Come on, Zoo.